remembering. It is a time when we remember those people who have passed on from time to eternity. It's a time we remember when people in our families and our bloodlines die. So in this moment, when I say a stanza, I invite you to say Ashe if you agree. Ashe means, and so it is. Ashe?
Ashe.
Our peoples originated from that same place. We pour libations for those who are part of the tectonic plate shift, where we now have what we call the 7 continents and an abundance of islands, and they begin to adapt language, culture, practices shaped by their geographic location. We do not know the original languages, but we do know they existed because we are here. We know that there's a quiet muttering in the back of our minds telling us of a people and of a time when these situations we are encountering today were dealt with and no longer present. We are here because they were, and we are grateful as a result, and we say Ashe. We are pouring libations for people who flourished in their own way, peoples whose culture set the standard of enoughness. And because the house was not brick, it still was enough. Because the family looked like a blend of aunties and uncles and grandmas and parents and children, it was enough. We pour libations to those folks who stayed connected even when things got hard. We pour libations because those kingdoms and queendoms existed. We pour libations because we have numbers and music. We pour libations because we have drums and food. We pour libations because we have clothing and we have breath to breathe. We pour libations because they were, and since we are. Ashe. We pour libations for those that were a part of the transatlantic slave trade. Numbers are too numerous to settle on, but if you need something to anchor your mind, I'll give you 12 million people. So those people were taken from a land for particular purposes. They were taken because of their brilliance and their strength and their energy. They were taken because the crafts they had and could do, no one could do it any better. They were taken because there was a weakness in the land and that someone needed to come through and fill up the void. They were taken because people were lazy and there was evil taking place. But these mighty people still found a way to tell the story that we live in today. I am the daughter of, and the great-granddaughter of, and the great-great-granddaughter of, name unknown, but as I walk through the doors of no return in the Cape Coast, I remember that I have returned because they were. We pour libations because the largest graveyard is the ocean, and those people's energy still speaks to us today. The vibration is always talking on the water. We went to the river today because the river matters. We went because we had to lay our burdens down. We went to the river because now we find life once again, because water always finds itself. Spirit never leaves, and spirit is always flowing. It's a matter of whether we're going to open up to it or not. So we pour libations because we remember those people, those 400,000 they say that landed on the United States. But I tell you, there is more, because there's more ships being found every day. But I want you to remember that those people created something magnificent, that they are marvelous, and we are immeasurably abundant as a result of that inner strength that they passed on to us. We pour libations because their soul sings loud. We pour libations because the healing that they taught us about. We pour libations because it matters. We pour, and we pour. Ashe.
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 We pour libations. This is a time for name calling. Everybody has a direct line ancestor in the community. You know, we create fictive kinfolk when we're separated from our real folk. So some people just like auntie, just like daddy, but they never really were blood. So we're going to call out those names today. We pour libations in remembrance. If you do not tell the story, you risk someone else telling the story wrong. If you tell the story, you can get it right. If you tell the story, you will remember. If you tell the story, you'll get your mind right and your behavior right and your speech right. If you tell the story, no No one can tell this story like you can tell this story. And let me be first to say that there's no monopoly on an ancestor. Everyone of every color has an ancestor. When you fail to call out their name, that's on you. But I'm not going to let Mildred Louise Graves come back and say nothing to me later on tonight when I'm trying to sleep in my household. I'm quite clear. So y'all decide what you're going to do. But we're going to call out the name of ancestors. We're going to call out the names of Homer, Native Americans, and the Choctaw, the Maroons, and the Haitians, and the Cubans. We're going to call out those names as we recall. And if we don't have it right, this is a chance to go back and do your work. We're going to call out the names today. So I'm with you. Are you with me? We're going to call out a name today. It's your turn. It's our time. Now is it. We don't get another opportunity for sure, right? So I'm starting. Samuel Higgins. What you got?
Clark.
That's right. Toussaint Louverture. Denmark Vesey. Harriet Tubman. Sojourner Truth. Ida B. Wells. Leah Chase. Mama Sula Diana. Mama D. Dominica Dante Bono. Aretha Castle Haley. James, I hear that. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you, and they hear you. We call out the names of those who've been insulted and assaulted. We call out Emmett Till. We call out the Scottsboro boys. We call out those who are infected and wrongly incarcerated, murdered and hung on trees. We call out your energy and your name. Some folks on that tree didn't even have a name. That just said unknown, but they existed. We call out your name.